So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to actually use a pistol. Most people think they know what they're doing with a pistol, but most people are killing their accuracy. In this video, I'm going to break down the actual tips to make you become a better shooter. It's going to help you understand what you're doing wrong and maybe be able to solve some of the problems and make you a better shooter. You know, fundamentals are so important for us that we got to just go back to them each time. And what I would tell you, it's a little bit of everything. It's just not one thing. So I'm going to give you 10 fixes that I think people are getting wrong, that if you solve these, you'll shoot a lot better. Number one is a bad grip. If you're not putting a good grip together, your two thumbs forward, your support hand holding the gun properly and holding it tight, you're going to have bad control. And that bad control can cause muzzle flip. It can cause a lot of different stuff. We need to make sure that pistol's level and is on sight each time. And if we have a bad grip, we can't control it. Number two is improper trigger control. If we are slapping, pulling, jerking, anticipating, doing all that stuff, it's really manipulating the whole firearm and it's taking it off the line of sight. We need to have a smooth trigger press back into your hand with no rear jerking or no real thumbing or doing anything to manipulate the firearm. So many people, if they solve the trigger issue, they've solved their accuracy issue. Number three is neglecting sight alignment. I don't think a lot of people understand the sight picture or what it needs to do or how a bullet flies. People think a bullet flies in a straight line, but it's fighting gravity every time. So we need to make sure that we focus on like a 6 o'clock hold or a consistent point of aim. If we have a consistent point of aim, it's going to be a lot easier for us to do it over and over and over again the same way. That is the thing, guys. Everything has to be the same for us to repeat it on a regular basis. We're trying to build a system. And if we focus on our front sight more than we focus on everything else, we're going to be a lot better. If you want to know a true sight picture, what should be, your back sight on your firearm should be blurry, your target should be blurry, and your front post should be super clear. Super clear, guys. Number four is a poor stance. People cannot recover from a bad stance. If you're at the range and it's kicking you back, you have one foot in front of the other, you're not stable, you're off balance, it's going to cause a lot of manipulation to bullets going all over the place. So what I would give you is you want to lean just a little bit forward, get your nose over your toes, and have some kind of bent knee. Give yourself a good foundation. If you think about your stance is probably the best thing attaching you to the ground. And if you don't have a poor stance, you're going to have poor recovery. Remember, that gun wants to move up and down, back and forth, and it's very challenging for us to control it if we are not having the proper stance. Number five is slapping the trigger during recoil. We need to make sure that we're getting that trigger back and prepping for the next shot, the next shot, the next shot. One of these things happens is you get excited. That's why we recommend 5 shots at a time for most students, because most students can control the recoil, get a good base, and not slap the trigger during recoil, causing the manipulation. I think trigger is one of those things that once you conquer it, you're going to be a lot better shooter. Number 6 is no dry firing practice. Dry firing will help you tremendously. Guys, listen, One of the things that people don't do enough of is practice. And dry firing is one of those things that we need to make sure we do. I'm going to give you, we did the master class a while back, taught the people how to do a dry fire sequence. And we recommend now, guys, is for you to do 5 live, 5 dry at the range before you start your session. You'll be a lot better shooter at the end. We do a lot of that in our masterclass. We do a lot of that in our handgun training system. Both those are going to give us those opportunities. Number 7 is not aiming with a purpose. Just don't point and pray. Aim deliberately with a follow through. This is going to help tremendously get you more understanding and more consistent with a firearm. Number 8 is failure to breathe. A lot of new students hold their breath during the shots, which it becomes a heaving on the next one and the next one and the next one. Just breathe naturally. Don't hold your breath on every shot. A lot of people hold their breath on every shot because they're nervous or excited. I think you just need to breathe naturally. This will help us tremendously feel better. Number 9 is no plan. They have no plan when they go to the range. They have no ability to understand what they're doing. They're at the range to burn ammo and burn ammo only. They're not at the range to pick any kind of program of any kind. That's what the handgun training system is all about, helping a student get a system that they can repeat on a regular basis and evaluate, guys. A lot of people go to the range and they shoot. And if you're not evaluating what you're doing, how can you physically understand if you're getting better? So making sure that you have the ability to have a program that's going to work for you and show you're getting better. And number 10 is not training with a purpose. Number 9 and 10 are close to each other, but you need to stop guessing at the range. You need to use structured drills. You need to have some idea what you're doing. Realistically, we have this gun in our home for defensive purposes. We need to make sure that we are able to use this weapon in a high defense situation if it's needed. And we need to be careful that we don't fall into a same old routine that we get nothing out of. If you want to stop guessing and start getting results, check out our handgun training system. It's in the link below. That gives you a structured plan, weekly PowerPoint presentation with me, working on a drill a week to make you a better shooter. They work on a lot of different stuff. Every week at 5:45 on a Monday night, we have a PowerPoint presentation of the weekly drill. You do your weekly drill. You send that drill into me. We work together. This is a monthly membership of $29.99, and you get 4 complete drills, 4 complete PDFs, 4 complete PowerPoint presentations, and you get the ability to work with me to help you become the best shooter you can be. It's a step-by-step instruction that actually will improve your shooting. And don't forget, guys, we are a training facility that specializes in you. And we have a lot of these ebooks that we recommend you look at. And we want to give you one for free. So if you check the link down below, pick one of our ebooks, put it in the cart, enter free book at checkout, it's yours for free. Now, those books are on sale for $2.99. They're regularly $3.99. And if you want to add a few more into the cart to support a family-owned business like myself, I would not mind that at all. Well, guys, until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, try to shoot as fast as you can and as straight as you can. God willing, I'll see you next week with another great drill just like this one. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, you know what to do. We had a great momentum the other day. We got past 40,000 subscribers, and 40,000 subscribers for a little channel like mine. I'm very humbled about that. you get an opportunity, comment below. Let us know if you have any questions, and we will answer them and do what we need to do there. Well, I'm John. Well, my name's John Johnson, and I'm a firearms instructor, and I specialize in you, and I appreciate you watching this video. God bless. Love you.